Doing science all day long. Doing science as I sing this song. Oh, hi. My name's Brian Turner, and I'm a PhD student at Portland State University, where I study marine biological invasions. My current work is looking at a phenomenon called inducible defenses and the role it might play in the successful establishment and spread of non-native species.
Inducible defenses are physical or behavioral changes in an organism triggered by the presence of a predator or other risk cues. These changes help protect the organism, making it less likely they will be eaten. For example, this picture shows the changes that occur for a marine snail, a thicker shell and a smaller aperture, that occur when the snail is exposed to cues from a predatory crab.
Despite the role that inducible defenses may play in the successful establishment and spread of non-native species, very little research has been done on this topic. My project is looking at a non-native clam, the purple varnish clam, that was introduced to the Pacific Northwest from Asia in the early 1990s, and how it responds to the presence of a Pacific Northwest predator, the Dungeness crab. Now, to get into a bit more detail about the project, let's cut to some of our high-tech simulation software. My work so far has shown that varnish clams collected in Oregon will increase their burrowing depth in the presence of a Dungeness crab. However, I do not know if the clams are responding to chemical or physical cues. To answer this question, I will compare the burrowing depth of varnish clams exposed to free-roaming Dungeness versus those exposed to Dungeness contained within a cage, which allows the clams to smell the crab but not be touched by it. However, the main goal of this project is to determine if the geographic origin of a varnish clam affects how they respond to the Dungeness crab. We'll use specimens from Oregon in the United States, and also specimens from Japan, where the varnish clam is native. Specimens from Japan have had no previous exposure to the Dungeness, and will provide insight into how the varnish clam may have responded when it was first introduced. We will also use specimens from British Columbia and Canada. Since the Canadian clams also coexist with Dungeness crabs, I expect them to respond in a similar manner to those from the US.
Contributions to this project will primarily go towards assembling our international team of varnish clams. Researchers in Japan and British Columbia will collect and ship clams to Portland, while undergraduate volunteers and I will collect specimens along the Oregon coast. The remaining funds will go towards housing and caring for the specimens at Portland State University. Since the project uses non-native species from multiple locations around the world, all work must be done in a controlled lab environment to prevent additional introductions of varnish clams or any hitchhiking organisms.
And that, in essence, is my project. I'm personally really excited about it, and I hope that after watching this video you are as well. I'd like to thank you in advance for any support you're willing to offer, but most of all, thank you for watching this video and learning a bit about my research. And please don't forget to watch the other Scifund videos to learn more about other amazing research. Thank you, and have a great day.